Hey, so once my boyfriend gave me a $90 wine and I was so amazed by its taste I couldn't stop talking about it. And then it turned out that I heard him wrong and it was actually a $9 wine and I realized it was really bad. Does this give you any idea of what this video is going to be about? Let me give you another hint.
About 20 years ago, 56 university students took part in a study to test a new painkiller called trivaricain. Each person had one index finger covered with the new medicine and the other untouched. Then both fingers were squeezed in clamps. The subjects reported that the treated finger hurt less than the untreated one. And it doesn't really seem surprising, except trivaricain was nothing more than a fake concoction.
You might be wondering, how did all 56 people believe that the drug was real? Well, placebo effect is the answer.
The placebo effect is an unexplained phenomenon where drugs, treatments and therapies that aren't supposed to have an effect and are often fake miraculously make people feel better. So, in other words, a person experiencing it thinks that what's happening to them is a real treatment, and if they believe it enough, there is a measurable effect in the patient's body. Something fake becomes something real.
Now the placebo effect that obviously originated in the field of medicine is used in simple things. Things that you might not even notice. For example, your morning coffee. I admit that caffeine is positive stimuli for your blood pressure, but most of the rush and energy actually comes from the placebo effect. When you drink coffee regularly, your intolerance increases and you need more and more to gain any benefit. It's the habit that tricks your mind into thinking that it's working.
We gave a few people decaffeinated coffee but told them it was an extremely strong one and watched their reactions. A new study published in the Journal of Psychopharmacology examined if the negative effects of caffeine withdrawal, such as crankiness, could be reversed by information about the beverage's caffeine content. The results of the study show that caffeine withdrawal symptoms can be reduced by the belief that caffeine has been ingested, even if it was not. Participants who believed that they were receiving caffeinated coffee showed a greater reduction in withdrawal symptoms. Another example is a progress bar on your loading page. As most programmers would agree, progress bars are just a cosmetic touch to allay the viewer's frustration. Have you noticed the progress bar creeps along for a while and then rushes to the end? Well, those sneaky programmers have tricked your brain into believing that it was saying the actual process of the page loading. A placebo at its best. The closed door button in elevators is also usually just an illusion of control. Some lifts actually have this option, but very rarely. Most times the door closes after a significant lag. Measure the lag with and without pressing the button, and most likely it'll be the same. Same goes for buttons at crosswalks. You push it and hope to alert the traffic light to your presence while crossing the road. Sadly, the well-timed and beautifully programmed traffic lights do the actual work, and the button is only there to keep you patient. Pricing for luxury items is possibly the worst use of placebo effect on the market. More than 50% of those Gucci slides or Dior bags are not actually that different from the cheaper ones you can find at unbranded stores. They're beautifully tagged and priced to make you feel that they are.
And most of the price you pay just for the brand. Do you have any thoughts on this placebo mystery? Let me know in the comments down below and I will see you in the next episode.